Alright guys, strap yourselves in because this game is just going to get crazy. It really is. Literally, before this video starts, go and grab a bit of food, go and grab a drink, literally just grab something to make you feel better while you watch this game. Because it really is quite interesting. And honestly, it's just like, it's got to be one of the craziest games I've had in a long time. It is a pure 1v9 game. 100% 1v9. As you can see, we're a full AD team. We have a Vayne top and Talon mid. And we're versing two tanks, Dr. Mundo and Set, with a Pantheon mid who has point and click hard CC, a Misfortune, and Janna. So, right from the start, this game is just purely a Conqueror game. And I wasn't commentating this because these were in promos. And I was trying very, very hard to succeed and play properly. And sure enough, goddamn, I really needed to this game. So we are opening up with a full clear. I'm going to be talking a lot, so you better be ready. And, I mean, there's really not much else I can do in the early game. Take a look at my lanes. I've got a Vayne top. What's a Vayne top gonna do? What's a Talon mid gonna do? I mean, I could potentially gank Talon if Pantheon's out of position enough, but for the most part, I just want a full clear right now and get my camps out of the way so I can get level 4, and that's pretty much it. So, yeah. Wash your hands, I have to remind you. The Talon got first blooded. I mean, that's just I mean, that's just gonna tell you how hard of a game this is gonna be. And to make matters worse, I got cheesed level 1 because no one guarded my jungle. And that is really sad. It's really sad, honestly. I should have told my Vayne to ward or guard my jungle instead, but you know, something I just never really expected. And I'm down a few kills, which is a few camps, sorry, which is bad. So I look to see if I can go for something in his jungle, and I noticed Pantheon pushing up a bit. My Talon doesn't respond. I don't know. Pantheon is just kind of inting towards his low as fuck Mundo. So really strange. I shouldn't actually get anything out of this situation here, but because they're bad players, I snag a kill for myself and give Talon a kill as well. And then I get this guy's red as well. So this Mundo has gotten very, very greedy, and he's tried to like full clear his entire jungle on top of taking my red and my raptors and potentially my Krugs. I didn't see his CS, but yeah, just really greedy by the Mundo. And that's kind of like really big for us because we need kills early game and we need to be strong. We need to be able to snowball later on into the game, as you'll be able to see. So when I was thinking how we'd actually win this game, my win condition was going to be Vayne. I was planning to try and enable the Vayne a little bit, but she kept pushing up like that, as you can see. And I come mid here again, because he's pushing up once again. He has no flash. Try and jump behind his shield. I couldn't quite get that isolated Q off. I would have finished him off there if I did, but I didn't manage to get him. And as you can see, alright, take a look at this, right? Mundo just ganked the Vayne and she burnt flash. You can see the Mundo going into like my tri-bush area, and watch what the Vayne does. Ready? Watch. She just saw the Mundo there, right? She just saw the Mundo there. And she teleports back and overextends yet again while the Mundo is still topside. Like, hello? I know for a fact the Mundo's gonna be here, right? But I'm 300 HP. What on earth am I gonna do? And then she immediately just gets caught and dies. I try and come and help her out. And then, nothing, there's genuinely nothing I can do. And well, she has the audacity. She has the absolute audacity to say, I should have been there. Hello? And so I get pretty annoyed here, and I call her an idiot and not to speak, because players like this should not fucking speak. They are garbage. I'm sorry, these players are absolute shit. They are shit. They are so bad. And it's like, yeah, the arrogance, as I was saying. This elo is absolutely terrible. Like, the game sense is just not there. It's not there. This is Diamond, by the way. This is Diamond elo. It's Diamond 4. It should be decent, at the very least. Okay, so back to the matter at hand. I'm gonna try for a gank here because I see the Janna roaming. And sure enough, I slow the Misfortune, she gets grabbed, and I secure myself a nice kill. Very nice hook by Blitzcrank. Blitzcrank was actually landing some solid hooks this game. So at least I had that. Yeah, so 2 kills for me now, and I need them. I desperately need them. Notice how I didn't do any camps before I went for that kill, because the opportunity was going to just lose. It was going to go away if I didn't act on that. And yeah, so now I just have to like aim to get level 6. And based off what the Vayne did just then, my win condition has gone out the window. So now I have to exclusively play for myself. There's no other way to win this game. Because Jhin is, like, we don't really have much peel for Jhin. Jhin is going to get shit on by the entire enemy team. And unless he can fend for himself, then like that's great. But yeah, I don't know. He just doesn't have the damage in the mid game to properly, you know, carry. He's more heavy utility. So yeah, I'm just trying to get my level 6 here. I will get it, obviously. Managed to secure my camps on this side now. Pantheon dies. Sorry, not Pantheon, Talon. And Vayne is getting ganked again. But at this point I don't really care. There's nothing I can do in this situation to help my team. Vayne pops her ulti and she tries to be a double lift. I don't know how that works out for her. But you know, there's nothing I can do there. Oh, yeah, she just gets like cut down by the Mundo, who decides to camp her lane a little bit. But fortunately, this Mundo is dumb, and he makes it very obvious where he's going. And so instead of just running into the jungle like he did here, he should have just recalled, which is the smartest move he could have done. But he didn't do that, obviously, because it's not really much game sense. So, I mean, I'm not blaming him, not calling him bad. I'm just saying, like, he didn't take that into account. So yeah, managed to pick up another kill there and take his blue. I have enough for warrior, but I'm just gonna take the crab before I recall. That'll give me level 7. I'm also looking mid to see if I can potentially grab another kill on Pantheon. Sure enough, he just used E in his stun, so I stealth in, and I don't leap here because there's always a chance he has flash again. I wasn't timing it, and then, you know, it's a free kill, so that's good. He's overextending a lot, simply because of the nature of the lane, which is really aggressive, so I decide to go there, pick up another kill, and yeah. So then I recall and buy warrior into cloth armor and longsword. Now, obviously, they're all AD as well, so I have to go tabby. There's no other option. I am inting if I choose to go lucidity boots here. And I'm also not running that kind of playstyle because I will be going a cleaver for sure. So yeah, Tabby is the answer, and cleaver, Tabby cleaver this game. When you burst 2 tanks like this and like a bruiser mid, 100% Ninja Tabby, Black Cleaver. Those are your priority items. I'm not actually going like cleaver after the warrior. I'm still going into Duskblade, but I'm going to build the cleaver eventually. And then I see the Mundo here, and I'm trash. I really am trash. I should have got this. I should have got that dragon, but I didn't see him in time. Now, I didn't want to come on this, right? Because the Pantheon is missing, and I know for a fact he's coming down. So I don't want to commit to this. And then I get really greedy. My leap gets interrupted by the Janna. And, you know, that's just generally a bad play by me. I should have backed off. I should have backed off and let the Blitzcrank die. Yeah, I said to look at the map because Pantheon had priority, and I knew for a fact he would roam down. It would have been nice if the Blitzcrank didn't go in and acknowledge this, but I don't really blame him for like not noticing, I guess, after this game. I know I was a little bit toxic to him here, and you know, it's not really something I should have been doing, but naturally I was frustrated because of the team. And here you can see the Vayne has sold all the items and decided to AFK. And gets called a loser and a ranged top player. Which can't be more true. By the way, I corrected myself. I am actually going for a cleaver first. I thought I wasn't going to go for a cleaver. I didn't actually remember, but yeah, I guess it is a cleaver first. I guess I do kind of need it for this game, and yeah, that's fine. So I want to go on this Mundo with the Blitzcrank here. Super greedy play. I don't have vision of anyone else, namely the bot lane, so that was actually really risky. And I just kind of back off here. I want to jump in, yeah. Okay, so they're really dumb and they overextend. So I managed to kill that Misfortune in isolation, and Jenna is scared, so she flashes up. And I am really, really lucky that these players are not that great. It's Diamond, like, right? It's Diamond 4. So you would assume they'd be half decent, right? No. No, they're not. They're not that great. Like I said, I'm not blaming them, but yeah. Anyway, this is really greedy. I know the Jander's still around, and I still decide to fight this guy for just really bad. Really bad call because I had no vision again. I started to fight again with no vision, and I couldn't get away with it that time. Unfortunately, my Jhin gets chased down. And pretty sure someone else shows up here. Yeah, Misfortune shows up, and then they just get slowed to death. Like, there's nothing the Jhin can do there. That was my bad. I baited him. That entire situation's my fault. And then the Blitzcrank gets baited by the Jhin. So it's a chain reaction, and it doesn't work out. So yeah, now we're 4v5, and yeah, it's looking rough. It really is looking rough because we're a full AD team against tanks, and you know, it's just crazy. Our win condition was Vayne, but she threw a hissy fit, and now we have to try and bring it back. And here I'm getting toxic. I'm getting very annoyed. It's a good thing I wasn't commentating this game because I would have been pretty upset. But yeah, you know, it's only natural to get toxic against, like, with games like this. Like, it's natural. It really is. So I can pick up this wave. It's about all I can do. And now all I have to do is kind of just maintain my farm, make sure I'm ahead. Because I'm the most fed on the team, obviously, and if I'm not ahead, then game's over, really. I'm the only one that can deal with those champions properly now. Anyway, this is a kill. Just watch how I play it. I'm Conqueror kha'zix, so I try and get rid of that isolated minion, but then he just drags me into other minions. I just quickly sidestep his W. Nothing really fancy going on. And then, yeah, it's a free kill. I hold my leap just to be safe, but you know, I can jump on him very easily and kill him. So yeah, there you go. And I don't know if you noticed, but the Vayne just kind of ran it down. Look at her items. She just bought fairy charms and ran it down. So yeah, this was not the plan, right? I was planning for the Vayne to actually be useless, but you know, I guess, jeez, I guess shit happens, and you know, we'll have to make do. I'm fairly certain we can still win because I can 1v1 the bruises quite well, and if I play my cards right, then I can just 1v5 the game. 1v9, really. I already have my cleaver. I'm about to turn level 11, and so those are huge power spikes, right? So I should be able to deal with this team quite well. I can't do anything against those them right now. I just want to make sure I get my evolved leap. Leap is going to help me carry the most, and I make a very bad decision here, jumping in on the Pantheon. And then I flash, and then watch out for the spam of the tap screen. I was very frustrated. Picking a bad fight. Pantheon is a interesting champ. He can deny a lot of your burst, so that's what screwed me over there, and then he just burst me down himself, so not a good fight to take. I was getting desperate at this point, I reckon, and it was after this moment where I was just like, okay, that can't happen. That can't happen for the remainder of the game. Like, I can't die like that for no reason. If I keep dying like that, then we are actually going to lose, so yeah, you can see the Vayne just, you know, doing her thing. Keep in mind, she didn't even get punished after this game. She didn't get punished. Right. If you're watching this, ban her, please, or punish her. I don't give a shit. Just fucking do something against these players, man. It's disgusting. It's so sad. And yeah, take wolves. Make sure I get all this farm here. It looks like I'm gonna get like collapsed on here, so I'm kind of preparing myself to red smite here. As you can see, narrowly live. Honestly, I don't think I should have lived there. I probably would have been really upset if I did die, but fortunately I did live. So yeah. Wow, amazing. I should have just let that go, let everything go there. But I thought I could survive a little bit longer. Thankfully I did. And so the focus at this point of the game is to just chill. How's your day going? My day is actually going quite well. I was working on one for all video. The one for all video that's coming. I was working on it all day, and you know, it's gonna be really fun. It's gonna be so fun. I'm honestly so excited to release it. But yeah, for now let's just focus on this game. I can't do anything here obviously because there's 3 people. Most I can do is just W the wave and that's it. Then the herald comes here, gets placed down. Fortunately the Jhin has to flash away, and there's no one really here to help me with this. Fortunately though, the Talon sneaks up behind the Janna and deals a little bit of damage to the Misfortune, which is actually really important right here. Because she isolates herself right as I jump in, and then I manage to stealth out, avoid the Pantheon stun, and then use the Blitzcrank CC to kind of bait him. And then Vayne actually does something useful, and she saves me by stunning the Pantheon, which is, wow, incredible. Wow, thank you, Vayne. Thank you, you're very useful. Now fuck you, Vayne. Jesus Christ. You should be the one carrying this game, but because you're a baby, you chose not to, and couldn't swallow your pride for the entire game. How sad is that? Anyway, another fight is just, it's a very drawn out fight here, which is what Conqueror is good for. And we do pick up some more kills. So yeah, getting quite fortunate in these fights. Yeah, as I said, this game is really crazy. There's a lot of fights that I just, man, just watch. They're so, like, we shouldn't have won this game. We shouldn't be winning. We shouldn't even be in the game right now. This game should be over if the enemy was smarter. He unfortunately dies trying to go for something, I think. But yeah, Janna mastery 7ing because apparently she thinks she's good because she's beating bad players. But no, it's not the case really. Sorry, I'm a little upset, but just by watching this game. I don't know. It's just like the audacity of these players is crazy. So yeah, really not much I can do. I guess this was good by the Blitzcrank to hide in this bush. So I jump on the Janna here, she obviously ults. I'm saving my ult here, watch how I use my ulti. And I use it only when I absolutely have to, and then I jump out. I cleave the Mundo a little bit. See, if we play like that, like fairly defensively, then we're fine. I almost die here to Misfortune. Talon goes in, tries to kill someone. Yeah, see what I mean? Like, Jhin is just not that useful against this team. He's playing okay, don't get me wrong. But it's just like the nature of his champion is not that great into tanks, so yeah, well, until later on anyway. So I managed to get my Duskblade here, and I have to play very carefully here because they can kill me in an instant. I'm staying underneath the tower and I wait for the set to burn his W. I have to jump out here, I'm not taking any risks as you can see. Like, maybe I can clutch set out because my ulti just came up, but I'm not taking any risks whatsoever. If I die, it's worse, and then I see the Janna coming along, so what I do here is I jump straight in the bush because I know she's going to be here. She's going to be pathing up towards her team topside, and then I kill her. Red buff kills her, and then finish off the Pantheon. Jhin finishes off the Mundo, and take a look, boys. We're actually winning fights. Yes, they're very, very drawn out fights, but we're winning fights, right? And that is really, really good. So what do I go for here? I go for a Last Whisper. Yep, that's natural. I need some more armor pen because they're naturally going to build armor. They're tanks, they have high base armor, and you know, see them under there. Building a dead man. The set will inevitably get armor as well, I'm assuming. So yeah, need this armor pen to scale better into the game. And so with that winning fight, we are actually able to take a dragon, which is incredible. And then I take a really aggressive move and I jump over. Manage to catch out Janna here. And the Misfortune. Get a double kill for the Talon. Huge play, and it shouldn't have even happened. Like, yeah, okay, this is bad by me. I mean, okay. That champion is very interesting. He just one-shot me out of the blue. So after this point, I'm like, okay, wow, that Pantheon's very strong. I need to respect him at all times. Like, he's the one champion in that team that I have to respect because of his hard CC and his burst. That's like wow. I was really surprised by that. Even though I knew he was very strong, it still surprised me. I thought I'd live a little longer, but no. So here I'm thinking about going for the Death Stance, and I'm definitely going for one this game. Tinjus, what are you doing? Okay, yeah. Guess it is better to go for the control wards here. Talon just narrowly survives, which is great. And yeah, all that's really left is for us to play kind of defensive and wait for good opportunities to grab picks and pick good fights. This is the only way we win the game, because we have no pressure with 4v with a 4v5. Like, we can't reliably win full-on team fights. We have to just take what we can. And I nearly die here. I almost got very upset. That would have given them Baron, which is super bad. And yeah, I'm making a lot of risky plays because I'm trying to find, trying to seek out assassinations. I kind of know they're going for Baron here. They are most definitely going for Baron. But take a look at how they're playing the Baron, right? They've only got Misfortune and Mundo on the Baron, while Set and Pantheon are kind of just guarding. So I know I can kill this Set. Set is the last champion I'm afraid of here. Because of my build, I can 1v1 him very easily. And then he goes in here. He's obviously trying to buy time for the Baron. I try and finish him off, but yeah. Pantheon goes a little deep, he burns his E, and so I flash over for him. And he dies. So, that was good. All things considered, that was quite good for the outcome. And I try to go in here. Fantastic hook by Blitzcrank. I double jump here. Try to see if I can grab the Janna, but she's too fast. And then here's just a little awkward situation. Blitzcrank misses his hook. Talon's getting collapsed on, so I have to jump over the tower and try and help him out. And then Jhin takes the tower himself. I finish off the Janna, and then we all just fucking leave. Like, very tough fight. And here, I'm confident, because I don't think Set is a threat at all. So I'm trying to see if I can maybe do something, but I'm just too low. I don't want to take the risk. And I also know Pantheon is missing, so I'm scared of him. So I just grab the blue and get out. And as you can see, Pantheon went bot side, so yeah. That's good. Jhin decides it's better to take my red than go for the top lane wave, so yeah, this is inhibitor's about to die and I'm doing my best to try and stop it. I actually managed to draw aggro on the minions, which is goddamn close. Like, this game was so intense. Well, it wasn't really intense, it was more frustrating than anything. Oh boy. And yeah, I do manage to pick up my LDR, which is huge. My damage is perfect right now. These are the only damage items I need. So my next item is going to be Death Stance. I don't really consider Death Stance to be a damage item. I mean, I know it does give damage. It's like 60 AD. But yeah, Death Stance is a very good defensive item too, for the healing and stuff. And here I'm like, okay, it's not too late, Vayne. You can actually start playing properly, and then we can win the game. But she doesn't want to do that. Pantheon gets caught out here. I chunk down the Janna, and then here I am to finish the Pantheon off. Mundo gets a bit too close. I jump over the wall. Misfortune is trash, and she walks into me. Jhin is a sniper, and he almost snipes both of them, except for the Janna, who just narrowly lives. And then I just see if I can do something here. But with those two tanks like close together, I can't fight them like that. I try and sneak the Baron very quickly, but that's not gonna happen because the Mundo is there. I'm still confident. I really want this dragon. There's two dead. There's two dead. He hooks the Mundo, which is good. It's actually a really good hook. And then I get beat down by the Set. I chunk him down though, which is great. Jan is there. I run away. I don't want to try fight her because she might have ignite. Set runs away. And then my Jhin and Talon finish off the Mundo, and sure enough, we get the dragon too. I feel like I'm talking non-stop, and you know, that's pretty much how this game was. It was non-stop. This game really was non-stop. And here I'm like, watch, don't split, group always. This is because they have a Pantheon, so if someone is split pushing, the Pantheon will just drop on them and just kill them instantly. So we don't want that, because if that happens, it's a 3v5. And we don't want that at all. So I actually managed to get my Aegis. So that's giving me some nice defense to survive a little bit more, especially against that Pantheon. And at this point, I'm close to 16, so I have to get 16. I have to get 16, otherwise, like, I can't really make the risky plays that I want to make, because I need my R Evolve to do that. R Evolve is just so good. It's so good, and I need it. I need it for this game. I'm so close to it. So it looks like they're trying to do something here. Obviously not going to happen. I'm trying to leech experience so I can get 16, but yeah, it's not happening. So I just moved down towards my Gromp, and that will obviously give me 16. The key here is to play very defensive, right? Because they don't have much scaling. Well, they pretty much have no scaling. Their whole team is pretty much mid-game. So like Pantheon falls off very hard later on. And, you know, Mundo's not that great of a champion, full stop. he's okay, but don't get me wrong, he falls off. Set is like a fighter, so naturally he falls off too. And Misfortune is not known to be the greatest late game ADC, although she's decent, but the player is not very good, so there you go. See Mundo here. Looks like someone's going to collapse, so I back off. I see the Pantheon though, so I don't need to worry about anything. Jump out here. I'm getting cleaved. Pretty annoying. And they look like they're very annoyed and want to start a fight. I'm not scared of this Mundo at all. What I am scared of is that Pantheon. And take a look at how I play this. So I jump over. I make sure to do a reset jump while the talent kills the Janna. Grab the reset and then fucking shit on everyone. Get out of my game. Get out of my game. Double jump. Style points. Like, you have to take... In such a crazy fight like that, I had to take advantage of the resets to move around the fight really quickly and just demolish them. You can see how big of a threat I am in isolation. It's a little harder without isolation, but when I'm in isolation, literally no one can fight me. I don't even think Pantheon can fight me at this point. As you can see, I'm 200 gold from Death Stance. You didn't see that jump, by the way. We didn't talk about that. And I grab the jungle. Do I not recall? Hello? What are you doing? Tinjus, you are 100 gold away. I guess I'm just telling my team what to do, which is fine. Oh, yeah, and here I'm like... Yeah, so I take his wolves for the gold to get Death Stance, and then I wait, right? I don't think I recall here. Yeah, Pantheon just shows up. He shows up just in time. Looks for the blue buff. Obviously I took it, and, you know, I pick him off again. So this Pantheon's throwing very badly. Man, this game is hard. I remember just sweating while playing this. Like, my heart was beating really fast, and just, I don't know. The intensity of Diamond Promo is just like, oh, you have to carry this. Don't fucking make mistakes. So I get my last item here, and yeah, Death Stance. Death Stance is super, super nice. This is actually the first game I've run the new Death Stance, so yeah. These guys get really greedy. They're really greedy now. They don't respect me at all, and they really need to start respecting me. So yeah, we burn the Janna Flash and an ultimate with that. I saw the ward in there, don't get me wrong, but I chose not to go for it because I'm playing very, very fucking aggressive. I stealth here to buy time for my leap to come up. I lag. Nice. Lag, yep. Try to deal some more damage. Have to flash out because I don't want to get burst down by the misfortune. Pantheon comes along, and here I'm playing very safe. Just need to make sure I jump on the right people. Janna's isolated, so obviously I'm going to go for that. And then I jump out and grab the dragon, and I heal to full HP with the Death Stance, because that shit is retarded. That God, that item with Conqueror is insane. It really is. It's so dumb. And so I'm still playing very aggressive, yet patient, right? I'm going for jumps, aggressive jumps, and just trying to like fuck these guys up. Blitzcrank grabs Pantheon into isolation. I'm too low. Can't go near that Mundo, or else I'm just gonna die. W the Pantheon. Get my Triumph healing. Jin is running the fuck away. Mundo's getting low enough to the point where I can one-shot him, so I one-shot him and then I jump out so I don't die to the Misfortune. Jin chunks the Misfortune down, and then my leap's coming up, so I jump on the Misfortune and I W her, and then we grab ourselves a triple kill. Jesus Christ, this game is insane. Oh my god, I can't keep up. I can't keep up. It's so insane, man. These fights are just crazy. And so here we're trying to siege the mid tower because we got the Baron. And like, yeah, there's nothing the set can do, and the Janna's like, obviously there's nothing she can do, so we just easily take that. And oh my god. Here I'm like, one last fight, and like, we have to fight while the Pantheon is down. Again, I'm playing very aggressive, going on this set here. Play it a little badly. I also lag in the process. Nearly die. Nearly die. Bad fight. No one was around. Don't think I could have done that by myself without isolation. Excuse me. Isolation. And so I recall, heal up, and grab my elixir. Sell my warrior, right? Because I wanted some armor for more survivability. Damage is not my focus here, right? I want to survive, so I go for Deadman's. Yes, I can go for Randuin's for the MF, for crit, I guess, but didn't really want to, didn't think it was that useful. So I managed to go for the Deadman's, which will give me move speed to play aggressively, and also give me that little extra burst with the active, the passive, sorry. So yeah, I could have gone for a GA, but I don't like GA. Yeah, I just don't like GA. I don't need it. I'd rather have Deadman's. Pantheon out of position. So we assassinate him. Very simple. Playing aggressive now. He actually gets away, so I have to stealth here to make sure I don't die and play safe. I run back with my Blitzcrank. Have to jump out here. I don't want to get caught in that mess. Jin unfortunately dies, and that's a lost fight. That's actually the first fight we lost, which is bad. But that's okay, right? It's fine. And I can't do anything else here. I'm half health, and I don't have ulti. Ult's coming up in 5 seconds. My Talon's getting chased down. Not much I can do. Ult's coming up, so I stealth in here. Kill the Pantheon because he's an idiot and he's greedy as hell. God, how do you lose this game, man? And then Set comes along. Blitzcrank. I like his testicles, you know. I like his aggressiveness. That's what we need at this point in the game. We have to keep the momentum going. I jump here. This is very risky. Pick up their blue anyway, which is good. kha'zix needs blue at this point in the game because I'm doing so much and I'm running out of mana very quickly. Whew, Set comes along. He face checks the bush with no vision. What is he doing? I 1v1 the Set. I see Mundo here. I stealth instantly once I get CC'd. Set grabs... Blitzcrank grab the Set. I jump on the Set. I kill the Set. And then Mundo. Jump on the Mundo. Kill the Mundo. Jump on the MF. Kill the MF. Jesus, man. This game was insane, and that's it. Right? Is that it? Yeah, the game's about to end. So that was it. That was the last fight. Bad server, that's how we won. We won this game because the players are bad. Every single person in this game was just average. Yeah, I don't know, more like platinum players, not diamond for sure. Pantheon gets greedy. I jump on him very aggressively, finish him off. Now there's no hope. The Janna can't do shit. End the damn game. End the game. This game was ridiculous. Oh goodness me. 9 times the Vayne. Everyone report the Vayne. Everyone who's watching this video, report the damn Vayne. Send in the ticket. Link this video. And yeah, I hope you enjoyed, because goodness me, that was ridiculous.